What is going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new series of mine called The Champions Club. Now, in this series, my aim is to complete every player from Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Juventus, PSG, and Manchester City. Just on screen now, you can see the checklists. What that means is I have to complete every bronze player, every silver player, every gold player, and every inform. So I just have to get the top version of each and every player from each of those clubs. So obviously, when Team at Year rolls round, I'm gonna have to get Ronaldo, Messi, possibly Mbappe. Um, it's going to be a real struggle, but with the introduction of division rivals, also with last year's squad battles and FUT champions, I think a lot of coins are going to be coming from there. So hopefully players are going to be a lot cheaper. I've been playing the game recently, and some of the informs, like Granit Xhaka, for example, an 84 Premier League inform is going for under 20,000 coins. Another example, 85 Lucas Leiva from the Serie A, plays for Lazio, I believe. He is also going for under 20,000 coins. As you can see on the screen here, we've just done our starter squad. I picked England. There's no real reason for that other than I am English. I am not allowed to use these players at all. I can't play the starting game or anything. I have to use players from one of the 5 champions clubs. So these players are just going to be going straight into SBCs. It would have been nice if I could have pulled like a Manchester City player. Thinking about it now, I probably should have chose a different nation, um, just purely so I could have possibly got one of the players from there. Like if I pick Germany, I think there's a high chance of me getting a Bayern Munich player. Same with Barcelona and Spain. But it's completely fine. I'm just going to chop and change around the squad now just to get the most chemistry. I'm not entirely sure why I did this, but now we're adding our high-rated player. What I would always suggest is going for a striker, because strikers get you goals, strikers win your games. And luckily, we got Sergio Aguero, Lewandowski, Suarez, so we can choose any of those three. However, on this occasion, as I've got an English team and kind of Premier League, I chose Aguero. It was going to be the easiest person to fit in. Now we come on to the kits. I would always advise when you are choosing a kit, go for the kit that would sell for the most. So I noticed this little Arsenal number. It's a nice colour. It's obviously gold, so if it's not going to sell, you can quick sell it. And I also noticed Everton as well, the one with the shade of pink on the sponsor and the badge. That could possibly sell as well. And then the same for the badge as well. We're not going to be using these. We want coins, so we need things that are going to sell. So you need to get the best looking kits and the best looking badges. If there's none that are that nice, then just go for the gold ones because they will always discard for more. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We go onto the transfer market, and I believe we do actually pick up another Man United badge, which is fantastic. We picked this up for 200 coins, and we're going to make a nice little tidy profit on there. We also list the Everton kit, and the Arsenal kit goes for 400 coins as well. We do list our first owner Manchester United badge as well. That's going to give us some nice coins to start building the team that we need. So I think the team with the most bronzes in is probably Manchester City or Bayern Munich. Barcelona may have one, PSG have like two or three, and also Juventus probably only have one. So I think we are probably going to go for like um, Bayern Munich, PSG, and Manchester City just because they've got the most. We're now going to change our club name. I bought this from the catalogue because on my main account I'm like level 97, I think. So I gifted myself all of the loan players from the 5 clubs that we're able to use. All of the transfer space and the trade pile space and things, and also all of the balls. I'd recommend doing this as well on your main account or your second account, because them balls you can always discard them. I doubt they're gonna sell. There's no kits in the catalogue this year, which is strange. Last year I think there was quite a few kits that you could could sell. I think it's just because nobody really used them, so EA decided that it's not really worth having them in. Which it's a good idea because it gets rid of clutter, but at the same time, for people who want to start off without, like people who want to do a series like mine, it's not good for us because it's harder to get coins. So I think I'm probably gonna keep um, 2 or 3 of them kits because I've not fully decided on what kits to use. We've got 5 teams at our disposal, so we've got around 10 kits. Maybe if some teams have got some third kits as well, we could possibly use them. But I've not quite decided. So what I'm going to do on this video, in the top right hand corner maybe, or the top left hand corner, I'm going to leave a poll, and I want you guys to leave your vote on which kits you think are the nicest and you think I should use. If if it's like a very close vote and people are undecided, then I may just use like kits that don't have a badge on as such. So like the ones that I just got out of the catalog there, they're not linked to a direct team, and they're quite nice. I also know that there's going to be some SBCs for some kits, which are also quite nice. They've not got badges on and things, so it doesn't directly link me to a club because after all, I can only have 2 kits. So like for the 5 teams, unless I rotated them all the time, it may be a bit biased to the teams I actually like. Just a quick heads up though, I do not support any of these teams. I am in fact an Arsenal fan, so if you want to roast me in the comment section, please feel free, because although we're on a 7-game winning streak, it's not being against the best opponents. I mean, Watford are a good team, but I'd be expecting to beat them week in, week out, really. We're just going to sort out our team now. As you can see, our team is full of lone players. We've got Neymar playing left back, Mbappe playing centre back, Leroy Sané in the net. The chemistry is all over. I think that's at 55 or something. The best place we've really got is the strikers with Dybala, Aguero, and Messi. They're the best players on the right chemistry at the minute. So we're gonna go into a squad building challenge with the bronzes that we've already got. I definitely recommend doing this for players that you don't think you're ever gonna use. We go into the first exchange. There's a little Russian keeper there, not very high rated. I'd always go for bronze and just submit that. You get in a pack back for just submitting one player. It's never really going to hurt you. So we've completed the first exchange now. We go on to the second step, which is the second SBC. You need 2 centre backs and a CDM, no links whatsoever. And it was actually a massive mistake using that CDM from Germany, and you'll find out later. And now we go and complete the third step. All you need is, I believe it may be a soft link between 2 of the players. It might have to be a hard link, but that's really easy to achieve. You should have at least 150 coins by now, and it's very easy to complete all these Let's Get Started SBCs. And you also get, I believe, is that a 2 players pack? Yes, it is untradeable, so it's not going to help us, but the reason we do these SBCs is mainly for other SBCs. Like all the bronze players that we're going to get, they can go through the bronze to silver upgrade, and then from there the silver to gold. I'd always recommend doing them. I've not been as heavy on it this year as I was last year. I know Nepenthes and Nick28T, they were massive on it, and they made some super coins last year, which is fantastic for a Road to Glory. But this year they've taken a different turn. I believe they're both doing first owner Road to Glories, and there's not really many people other than myself doing like a normal Road to Glory. It's very strange. I know Lasty's doing one, his is good, but yeah, no one's really doing what I'm doing right now, building to set teams. I know this idea is not original. I am not taking the credit for it whatsoever. I know Capgun Tom's been doing it for quite a few years, but he's not doing one this year, and this is my time to shine. This is the series I've been wanting to do for quite a long time. I've tried doing them in the past, but with my upload schedule, I was never really consistent. But this year, I'm really going to kick into it. I've started recording episodes already, and I've got quite a few lined up to be released. I'm not quite sure of the release dates yet, but if you follow my Twitter, there'll be a link in the description. If you follow me on there, I will always let you know of when I'm going to be uploading. So we're actually coming to the end of the episode right now. We've just opened the packs. We've got nothing of note just yet, which is unfortunate. My pack luck on this FIFA has been awful up to now. I've not spent any money, but I've done quite a lot of SBCs to get packs, and I've not really got anybody of note. But yeah, I'll let you know of my upload schedule on Twitter. I think I'm going to try and get all these ones I've played up to now out for Friday. So this episode's probably going to be going up on Sunday night, but you'll have already seen it. There'll be episode 2 on maybe Monday, and then we'll start doing episodes every Friday, I think. But that's all, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching this video.